Shake it up, feel the vibe grow strong. Bottles in the line where the flavors belong. Dripping and dipping, I'm pouring with flair, creating liquid gold like an alchemist's lair. A splash of this, a drop of that, twist wide colors and taste like a rainbow inside. No powders, no spice, just liquidly cool. The art comes alive, yeah, we breaking the rules. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. Perfection, bottled with pride. It's not a science, it's more like a flow. Feel the rhythm in the bottles, watch them glow. Lavender crash meets mango sublime. Every blend a story, every pour divine. Hold steady when the swirl comes through. Precision so clean, turning old to new. The dance of liquids in the bottle's heart. This ain't just a mix, it's a work of art. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. These flavors making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride.
Hello, everybody. Like I said, panel is light tonight. It's just two of us. So it's going to be a quiet night, but that's actually a good night for a holiday weekend. And it is going to be like extra giveaway today. So yeah, whoever winds up in first, and so far Odie's winning. Aha, Odie. Whoever winds up being fans first, because the other day was just so much fun to watch everybody fight it out at the end. And regardless of whether you're just typing or super chats, however you do it, it's just fun to watch. So yeah. Top fan will be getting a giveaway. I'm going to throw some money at a giveaway. And yeah.
Are you ready? The winner.
Oh, great. Miles already.
Go ahead. Fight.
She's been looking forward to that since the last show. Just because, I don't know, she likes the aggression. Mal is cheating.
It's not called cheating. It's called boosting his score, which is allowed.
What is it? Tactical maneuvering? Yeah, tactical maneuvering. That's it. Let's see who's in chat tonight. We have time tonight. We're quiet on the panel, so let's start off. Odie. Odie's there. Someone did pick number one. Did get first, but I can't see who it is. Can't see it because it's underneath my pinned comment. So whoever is number one, and AV, hey, Hungry Hippo. Yep. Right now, I think it stands. It's just Hungry Hippo in for the drawing because nobody else has put in on the website yet. Sent a message on the website with all their information. Then we got more Odie, and Hippo are talking quite a bit. Quite a bit.
They're duking it out, man.
They were. Buster Bell, Neil Pitts, Echo Dub, We got someone from way, way, way over there telling the future. If you just give us a lotto numbers, we could really make this more interesting. Mike C. Neil Pitts. I don't know if I said Neil before that. I don't think I did. Mao. Coming in hard. Sin. Hey, Sin. I did see you there before. You're asking about the bunny, but. And Rocky Tooney. Dalton. Hey, Dalton. So yeah, it's going to be a fun night. We'll get there's not a lot of recipes for this, but 4th of July mixes, something simple, and it's still your single source. I did single source. You didn't have to do single source for tonight. 4th of July mixes. But I did a single source version because Bull City actually does a lot for this. They actually donate to this, one of the winnings tonight.
Everybody,
so.
You have your pen and pencil handy. The numbers are 4, 15, 27, 33, 44, 88.
Now,
Echo Dove's lying to us, but that's the numbers.
And what if those numbers win this week? That would mess us all up and screw us all up. And
you can really tell the future like that. We're going to come and kidnap you and keep you in a box.
No, because if you go and get him, then you can't tell the future anymore.
Okay, well, I can still put him in a box. So he's in the future in a box and he's contained. So we can always get into that knowledge. There's methods to my madness. Shut up.
There's madness to your madness, but okay. Let's send me $1,000. Maybe you can get the real winning numbers. But yeah, we just got a couple to go over. I'm looking to see if there's any more coming in for recipes as well. Aren't a lot, but the thing is fun, and I did want to go over a little bit. The mixers chat I saw earlier, there's some discussion of like Grim Green testing some of our liquids and stuff like that. And I did say I'd mention it tonight. Yeah, those liquids are not quite open ELR liquids, but at the same time they are DIY based, and they are things that we go over on here on a constant basis to try and broaden your horizons, narrow in, and help you to really refine your mixes. I can say for sure that my mix is something about a little bit falls under the Blue Falcon category, to be honest with you. Yep, got you, Dalton. It'll fall under the Blue Falcon territory situation because there's a little bit of almost alchemy in mine to get mine to work, but it's not far-fetched alchemy. It comes a little lines into the boosting your flavors and maybe a little bit of the additives situation, and doing it in a very unique, very single flavor tested is the only way I could have done this. You have to do your single flavor testing. You really want to refine your work. I hate to say it, but I mean, you can do it mixing in a mix, but if you don't single flavor test, you won't get that level. You just can't hit that level. Sadly, just unfortunately the truth of it. And I realized that when I did this mix, it's like never would have done this had I not single flavor tested so many flavors. It would have been impossible. So you really want to start refining your liquids once you get down and you get your mixes so you feel confident that you're kind of there, but you really want to start elevating what you're doing. Yeah. Start your single flavor testing journey for the flavors you like the best and additives. And then try to think almost like three-dimensional thinking, but not three-dimensional flavor thinking. That's hard. Oh, Blue Falcon. If you don't know what Blue Falcon is, Odie. Blue Falcon's Hippie's recipe that starts off with what? Hibiscus and cream, right?
No.
Or custard.
Blue Falcon is the pineapple and blueberry.
Pineapple, blueberry, yeah. Okay. Well, it doesn't taste like pineapple and blueberry when you're done anyway, so it don't matter. That's the point of Blue Falcon is it starts off there, and when you first taste it off the shake, it does taste like pineapple and blueberry to a degree. And then it slowly starts to chemically mix in a way that completely changes it into something else tropical that you can't quite put your hand on. But tasty. But yeah. But that journey is a journey that takes a long time, so just to warn you. And I can say for sure mine was a 2-year journey, and a lot of work to try and nail my mango down. Prior to that, Lady and I had been so burned out on mangoes we didn't even try. In reality,
I'm really surprised I'm willing to even test it, period, let alone enjoy it.
percent flavor house isn't necessarily a thing. I don't agree with it necessarily, Sin. I think it really depends on the individual flavor and what you're trying to do. Because a lot of times when you're layering, you don't want to go with standard percentages. And I prefer layering for starters. And also percentage for flavor house doesn't work anymore because not all flavors in any flavor house that's been releasing anything lately, it stays the same. Because sometimes some of the Wonder Flavors releases are from 2 to 4%. There's a few that actually go above 1.5 and they just start to taste a little off. Flavor the same way. You can go. Some of them are a little weak, and you need 4 or 5%. And then there's others that have come out recently that, 0.5% is almost too much. So it's the percentage by flavor house thing has went out the window a long time ago. And even then, I don't think it was ever truly real because even some of the others, it just people get locked into a percentage thing. You got to figure out what works for you. I can tell you this for sure. I would never been able to pull off my mango by using a percentage for flavor house. Impossible. It wouldn't have worked. We tried different percentages. Didn't work. If you ever look at mine are not typically all the same percentages. You'll see a lot of mine are different. But they work.
Yeepers.
Anyhow, let's see here. Yeah, your taste buds are your own. And do what you feel like works for you. That's fair. And nobody's mixing journey is going to be the same. And you're going to find what works for you. And that's what you need to do. Hey.
Hey. Oh, hey.
Yeah, that.
I was looking at my recipe. I didn't know anybody had popped in.
Oh, YouTube land.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's not single source. I did single source mine, but I did single source on mine because I want, like I said, Bull City is sponsoring part of the giveaway, so I wanted to do something for them.
That's right. It's that guy.
Yeah, I hope everybody had a good, safe 4th too. Thank you, Sin. Yeah.
Hey,
This,
Uncle Chris,
overdrip.
Canadian Jesus extraordinaire.
Trying to think if there's a way I can get to him without screwing up the sound quality.
What?
If sound goes weird, I apologize. But I'm going to give him the option to get in here if he wants to.
Oh. I'm assuming you're talking about Uncle Chris?
Canadian Jesus.
Sweet. Yeah, come on in, Chris. We love to have you in, buddy. We're mixing 4th of July mixes. Although I did something a little different. I did a birthday mix for somebody instead, but it still kind of fits. Maybe we like Ghosties, Odie.
Yeah.
Or
something like that. Just want to make sure he had. I told him I'd always invite him if I saw him in chat. So there. No, we got
he can jump on. He's free and chilling.
Sweet. It has been a while. Been a long while since it's been on with Overdrip. In
I
fact,
feel
my mixing
really
journey.
bad.
My mixing journey started with him.
I totally meant to watch the show last night, and then I fell asleep, and then I didn't see a notification, so I was like, "Wait, maybe there wasn't a show."
There wasn't one.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, Frame said the other day there wasn't going to be one.
Was that while you were hanging out in the after show
Yes.
after Nick when I couldn't hear because you have headphones
Yeah.
on?
Although I did say it out loud to you, but you didn't hear me apparently, or don't remember.
I was high.
Rules for promotions. Okay. So basically send a message on my website through the messenger with your email that you use for BCF so that it can be sent there in it, and your chat name. That's it. Send it there and you'll be entered under your chat name on the wheel picker.
That's
for 2 giveaways.
For the giveaway. He said for promotions. I think he's talking about more like for this kind of stuff.
Oh,
With this blue bottle here, we can do that.
yeah, you can kind of stop short of saying exactly where, but you can always say DMs. Yeah. That kind of thing. Yeah. Because just because
there's
stupid rules.
A new flavor available for a limited time for the summer. It's kind of right behind me, if that's a hint.
Peanut butter chocolate cake?
It's a banana pudding with chocolate chips.
I don't know why I said peanut butter.
I don't know either. It doesn't look like peanut butter.
Yeah, no, I am a little bit
you do a lot of
like shed timed. I mean, but also anyways, how you guys doing? You guys are good, hopefully.
Doing really good. I've been on cloud 9 since Steve-O actually got a chance to try the mango sublime the other day, and he got what I wanted him to get. That's all I cared about.
Odie, don't give away my dirty secrets.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as the others, send it in. We can get you on the wheel picker, and like whoever comes in first at the end. I mean, Mao kind of did do the semi cheat, but it's a legal cheat, so it's not really a cheat. But yeah, the number one the number one fan at the end of the show is going to get a $20 gift card giveaway automatically.
Yeah, with these weird crown things that are going on now.
I don't know. It's just fun the other day. Everybody started duking it out with, like, they did the super chats, but even before the super chats, just seeing people duke it out trying to get a lead on that. It's fun to watch. It's entertaining. So if it's entertaining to me, I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'd be in chat trying to be number one. That'd be me.
What is that? What are those numbers?
It's a fan thing. Let me see here.
Is it like the person that types the most?
Well, the rules here are the top of the leaderboard. Place for fans to stand out in the community and get the top 3 special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again, although Odie does have a way for us to go beyond one stream. How do you get on a leaderboard? You collect experience points, XP, when you get them. You can get them from sending live messages or sending super chats and super stickers. That's it.
Okay, yeah, it says I have 75
So your
XP.
super chats and super stickers do give you a significant bonus.
I would like to think so.
Yeah.
If you're spending money, you should get something. Yeah.
Unless you're Stephen L. Because Stephen Lane didn't show up on a leaderboard at all, and he put in a super chat. I don't understand how he didn't get on the leaderboard. At all. No points. Maybe he wasn't logged in. He had to have been. I don't have his name. I don't understand what happened. There's a glitch.
After logged in.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to send a super chat if you could. Yeah, right. Are you reaching into your your banana pudding there and just having some fun?
I was digging blue bottles out of a bowl of banana pudding. I mean, go figure.
Yeah, cool. That's an interesting thing.
You guys know what I just found out?
What?
Oh, sorry, Tim. No, I just found out. So if you switch an RDA, or like if you switch an atomizer on top of a DNA chip, and then you click same coil and it's not the same coil, it gives you a temp protect, and then you cannot fire it.
Interesting.
Yes, Kim, it is.
Yeah, I never knew that before.
Yeah.
I'm still like getting used to DNA boards, even though I had one before, but I haven't had it for like 2.5 years. So I forgot all about it.
You know what else is working though?
What's that?
This. You know what the fuck this is. Oh, hold on. I turn off my background. Sorry. That bad boy. It's the hermetic, bro.
Oh, sick. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, dude, I was vaping mine so hard after the meetup. It's right here.
Oh. Fucking Hellman's for life, son.
That's something
Ironic.
else that might show up eventually lately that we'll have to not talk about it completely is if that 16 color the professional printer gets here.
Yeah, I'm
Print
gonna put
peak
together a
and
recipe.
print completely crisp, perfect peak. So you can even do insulators. I'm excited about that.
Seeing as I'm not American, I'm just gonna like think of something that I'd like to have on like a hot day outside.
That's perfect.
That works.
The Helmatic. Helmetic, I mean. Helmetic.
But for medic.
It's actually like a really good
yeah.
RDA.
No.
That's right. We'll go over that in a minute too. Actually, we'll go over that ahead of time. We'll do it early this time for you, Rocky. That's fine. Okay, so we'll share screen here, but yeah, the community mix along for July for ELR contests. Gummy Chewy Taffy. So it can be gummy, chewy, or taffy, or any combination thereof. So do that. You got to hashtag it with hashtag ELR July Mix. Then you got to also make a comment on this thread, letting them know that you have it there. Recipe gives you a chance to giveaway. You want to play along, choose to participate in any way. Public recipe must be hashtagged. Without the correct hashtag, it cannot be found in random drawing. Have fun, discuss. And you need to make a comment here as well, and then you'll get a chance at a random chance at a gift card. $25 Bowl City gift card, Nom gift card, or Flavor Craver gift card. So if anybody doesn't know what Flavor Craver is, okay, that's a simple one. Flavor Craver is actually the site now that oh crap. What is the big one? The big one from overseas, chefs, right? No, not chefs. Why can't I think of who Flavor Craver is? Darkstar bought out their actual site, the original site. Mexican fried ice cream.
That was Chef's, wasn't it?
Is it chefs?
I
No.
thought so.
I'm not sure.
I think that is chefs. I'm just having a brain fart all of a sudden. Sorry. But it's their site. The people that moved from that, they sold the actual site to Darkstar. Darkstar came up with fake remakes of their mixes and stuff. They're not the real ones. This is the actual site, but they did sell the site, but they also sold the recipes to this site. So this site actually has legit the original recipes.
Thank you, Rocky. He said it's the original Chef's Vapor recipes.
Yeah, it is Chef. Yeah, the original Chef's Vapor recipes, and they are the correct recipes, even though it has changed hands. Yeah, but yeah, so that's actually really awesome. We saw that the other day, Rocky, that you guys added that and thought that was a completely awesome thing to do.
Oh, we got Mao and Sid duking it out.
Yep. Not to mention, actually, if I had to say that, yep, Mao, thank you for the super chat, and Sin, thank you. Look at that. Let's see about this participation. She just wants to see
how the super chat thing helps boost it, because she'll piff it if she wins anyway.
I've been robbed. Well, here it is. So Mao's in the lead. You're in second. Mao's in the lead with 675. You're in second with 575. Third place is 150 with Odie. So yes, it does significantly jump. I don't know the exact percentages and how it works, but it does. It does actually work.
And to address Sin's question there, I have thought about it. I have considered it, but she is not very photogenic. When we pull the camera out, she gets right in the camera, or she flops behind you, so you can't get good video and pictures of her.
And most of the time she's here. Let's be honest. Most of the time she's here.
Like, I got a good one last night, but she's literally like wrapped around my hip behind me because she flopped so hard. Apparently $2 gets you first and $10 gets you second.
No, because Steve-O, he already put in 10 earlier. So 12 gets you first, technically.
Yeah, that's what he just said in the chat too.
Yep. Yeah, it's just fun. Plus, actually, if we get enough participation with that, the money goes right back in. So we'll just have more giveaways. Yeah. Why not? Just for fun.
Okay, before I publish this recipe, what's the hashtag I do again?
AAFL.
AAFL.
And Advocate for Liberty. AAFL.
Okay.
like AARP, but not.
Yeah, like that, but not.
Okay, so I just published it. Should I tell you what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna have to run and get the flavors.
You go ahead and do what you
Or
go ahead and do that.
go get
I'm
the
gonna let
stuff
you
and
go
then-
over it. I'll let you go over your own. I can pull it up if you want, if you don't want to share, but I can. I'll let you go
Oh
over
yeah,
your
I'll
own.
let you share. Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I just posted it. It should be public, and it has the hashtag AAFL.
About channel memberships. It doesn't say anything about channel memberships on the top fans, but I'm not sure how that works. Oh God, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Mike is in first. It works. It is functioning properly. The only one that has been screwed over by the super chat thing has been Steven. So far, everything lines up properly. So yeah, it works.
This XP gimmick is just a reason why it's just a thing that tells us that YouTube is losing way too much fucking money because their nanny state bullshit keeps fucking people over and they don't want to be on the platform anymore.
Yep.
Sadly, you might not be wrong because they get a significant cut of that. It's not like when you get a $15 super chat, you get $15. You're lucky if you get 7, 8. But yeah.
I just want to point out that I am currently tied for 5th. So just saying.
So it worked. Yeah, but Steven the other day sent that super chat and nothing changed. He didn't show up on the board at all. It's like, that's weird. You've been banned, shadow banned by YouTube.
Yeah, your money is not good to them. They're like, nah. We'll take it.
You know what?
Like,
he lives in Texas. He tried playing in pesos.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Oh, we definitely appreciate it, especially right now because we're still
startup
we're
cost.
still not operating above ground here. We're still treading water. Every penny in that PayPal account right now is going right to BCF before the end of tomorrow.
Yeah, and then to activate the website, it's going to be expensive. And we got to wait for her photo ID I had to buy because she let it run out.
I never got the notice that it was running out because it was during the time that the post office was not delivering my mail.
No.
Thank you, Mal.
Thanks, Mal. You didn't have to do that, but yeah, thanks.
Hey, you got to save that super chat money towards that maple bourbon there, buddy.
Let me see. Is anybody else coming in? No, Kim's still the last one on the regular giveaway. But there will be 2 on the regular giveaway, and then that third one, the third spot is definitely going to chat. And it might even if that super chat total gets high enough, it'll probably be a double per second. And if it's huge somehow, it'll be 3. Because I'm not gonna keep that. I'm weird like that. I was weirded out by ever turning on super chats, to be honest with you. I didn't like it at first. And then it's like, you know what? I do spend a lot of time doing this.
Tim, people can support you, man. That's literally how it is. It's just like, it
still feels
when
weird,
people
though.
get upset when they get gifts, you know? It's like,
yeah,
I had to have a talk with someone about it once. I was like, listen, man, I understand you don't like getting gifts, but guess what? Your priorities are not always going to have to be the ones that win. Because, like, I like to give gifts. So if I get you something, I don't need you to be upset with me because you feel like you didn't really want something. Or I want to feel good. I feel good when I buy people gifts.
Yeah, I bought. So she still has a gift that she's never used. She still has a gift she's never used because I bought it for her.
Bullshit. We have used that teapot, and I bought that teapot, and I wrapped that teapot.
Not the teapot. I'm talking about the game.
Oh, that was.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go
se?
get the flavors that I need, and I'm gonna rinse this RDA so I can.
It was a gift.
So
yeah, she was that way.
They had Mario Kart for the DS at this little shop that we go to. They were selling some of her grandson's secondhand games. It was $10, and I didn't get paid until the next day. So I really wanted it. I really wanted to buy it for myself. Got out of work that day, and it was sitting on the table because Tim bought it, and I was so mad because I wanted to buy it for myself, and he went and took that away from me.
It could have been sold before you got it, and that would have sucked.
I still have not played it, and that was 9 years ago.
Yeah.
It's
because
still
I
sitting
bought
in
it.
the case in a box somewhere.
Because I bought it, she wouldn't play it. And don't forget the chocolate roses situation for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, he bought me some chocolate roses for a birthday.
I asked permission. I asked permission to buy them before I bought them.
No, you didn't. You surprised me with them, and I refused to eat them for like a month. And then it was chocolate, and I needed chocolate, so I ate it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess while we're waiting on Uncle Chris. Sure. This didn't come out very good. I'm just gonna tell you guys that right now. Like, it tastes like fucking chemicals. So something needs to happen, I guess.
ChemLab 101.
Yeah, basically. Let me move you. So we did patriotic, right? Obviously, you know, bomb pop. But what else is more patriotic than that, bro? Like, for real? I'm actually not a patriotic person. Like, I don't really give a shit. But either way, I digress. Sweeten to taste. If you like diabetes, put fucking diabetes in it. All right. Flavora, red, white, blue, popsicle blast at 3%. Flavor West blueberry at 0.5. Sweet lime from Nom at 0.3. Real flavors cherry limeade at 2.5. And then marshmallow gooey just to kind of like round out some of the citruses and stuff at 0.75. This pops through like quite a bit, but it tastes like chemicals to me. So,
You have two cherries fighting out and adding to each other there.
Yeah, I know that's my problem. So, you know, I'll maybe fix it one day when I'm not lazy. Otherwise, I mean, yeah.
Cherry limeade, good smart move. I mean, I did a very similar thing today. I'm going to go backwards. Usually I go through everyone's else's last, but I want to go through mine first because I'd rather focus on everybody else and finish up on them than finish on my own. It feels weird.
Well, I used the cherry limeade because like I wanted to kind of like help boost the cherry a little bit, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Again, it just tastes like chemicals. So, you know.
Cherry is one of those really, really hard ones to get balanced. It's one of the hardest.
Fucking good, honestly. Like, really good. But and it's not like it doesn't get that like cough syrup like tussin sort of like flavor like a lot of other cherries do. Like they did a really good job for that cherry limeade. But I don't think it's the right cherry for this recipe. So I'm gonna have to try to fix that a little bit. Again, when I actually get the motivation to do it.
You'll get there. One day you'll just be there. You'll start thinking of Matt one day and say, I got to do this. I know that's actually part of my reason why I went with.
No, I don't. Because I can actually grow a beard. So, you know, there's that.
What? That was a weird way to go.
Hippo said Duchess looks like Grim.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. True. I mean, it's sad.
Yeah.
Mine's sparse, way sparse compared to yours, but I've seen Nick's attempts.
Yeah, he doesn't do raspberry very well, though, Dalton. Poor Duchess is one of those raspberry sensitive people.
I don't know.
Duchess
what
is sensitive, very sensitive.
I don't know what Matt's talking about.
He's talking about the fact that you're a very sensitive person. Okay.
Yeah, Steve-O, that's my my summer release as I'm doing that banana pudding with chocolate chips. It's only gonna be handwritten labels. I'm not ordering labels because it's only a summer thing.
Is that what you're talking about? Huh?
Apparently.
Because I don't think so, bud.
All right, so I did also a popsicle thing. I did red, white, and blue popsicle soda, 4th of July. Also BCF, single source, #AFL. Lemon lime soda from Wonder Flavors at 1.5, just to give it a little effervescence kind of feel, a little bit of soda vibe with the syrup. Change it up. because sometimes it'll cover some of those off notes you get sometimes, like similar to what Duchess was just talking about. Red, white, and blue popsicle Flavora at 2, because when it gets pushed up towards 3, I get a little bit of some weird off notes on it. So
Yeah.
I kept that a little lower.
I think I need to lower the Flavora.
And I boosted the lime. I wanted the lime because I know the cherry can be an issue, so I decided to go heavy on the lime side of it. Boosted the lime with the sour lime from SSA because it's a soda anyway, so it didn't have to be authentic at 1%, and then super sweet from Cap at 0.5. If you want to push that to 1 because you have a sweet tooth, it would taste great with a 1. I just don't need that kind of sweetness myself. And then just a picture of like a red, white, and blue soda kind of situation. I tried to. Yeah, I found some pictures with the popsicle put in, but it actually looks, once the popsicle starts melting, it just looks horrible. So, no. Yeah, it's actually not bad off the shake. It's probably not going to change a lot, but maybe for a few days you'll probably get a little bit more of that the balance with the limes kicking in with the red, white, and blue better, because they are kind of standing apart a little bit at the moment. But it's not bad right off the shake. But again, it's easier to blend with limes than it is that cherry can be so tricky. The cherry's there. You can taste it. It's not in your face, but it's there. Let's see if any more have come into. I know that we got a little bit of time there. Yeah, Overdrips is showing up, but we'll get to his last. So he has time.
I will whip up a bottle of that banana and send it with your stuff for a tester there, Steve-O.
Okay, Rocky here has a patriotic fruit salad, all Flavora. They did single source too, which is nice to do that both if you can. You don't have to this today though, but hashtag AFL, and he's got Alpine Strawberry Flavora at 0.14. Now that, if anyone doesn't know, it's a good strawberry, but it's not easy to work with.
And it's really expensive. Isn't that the one that's like dumb expensive?
Yeah, it's outrageous, but you use it. It's the 0.14. It's potent. You'll taste it in there at 0.14, 0.2, 0.3 at most, and that's pushing it. Banana Flavora at 0.4, blueberry 1.4, candy roll 0.2, pineapple at 0.6. This feels a little like his bubblegum mix. Strawberry at 0.6, sweetness 0.65. That's high for Rocky, really high. Watermelon at 2, and wild melon at 0.14. Yeah, you don't need much at wild melon. That's one that'll take over too. Great flavor, but it becomes almost like you hear of a country apple mix being a country apple mix. That's what it is. Yeah, the wild melon's one of those too. I don't know what I'm missing. I could be missing a flavor or two. It's possible. Picture. This looks like a picture from one of your old ones. All American red, white, and blue fruit candy salad. Delicious fruit candy mix that tantalizes your tongue. You will taste red, white, and blue in this mix. Oh yeah, let's see what we got. We got red. Banana's kind of white. Candy roll, yeah. Okay, the white's a little harder. The pineapple's kind of your white. And then you got your blues. You got your blueberry. I think the blue is your blueberry. Yeah, is your only blue? Yeah, and the watermelon for more red. But yeah, red, white, and blue. That'd be tasty. Looks good. Staying in the same flavor house is not always easy to do, especially if you get used to combos you like. Yeah, Alpine Strawberry.
Fit about the young lady.
Alpine Strawberry, very, very not exactly a beginner flavor. Let's put it that way. It's tricky. Like Rocky had the only strawberry and cream I ever tried that tasted good with it, because it doesn't necessarily like creams. And one of Rocky's mixes was the only one I could ever do that with.
I'm gonna buy it and then single flavor test it at fucking 5%.
Dude, it's like dumb expensive. I feel like it's like $30, $40 for like a 10 ml bottle, dude.
Yeah, it's like 15 or 20. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Canadian, maybe. Yeah.
Canadian, it's like 150. Yeah.
Yeah. Canadian, it's like a mortgage payment.
The
buy a house.
Shisha strawberry from Cap is really good, Sin. The strawberries from the Nom Supercharged line, those were all really good. The luscious strawberry that released from Cap was really good. That strawberry guava from the last Wonder Flavor release is beautiful.
That is more, yeah.
It should be guava strawberry, not strawberry guava. Yeah. Still arguing with Frank about that, but
the premium strawberry from and strong strawberries from SSA are both really good. Those are fairly new releases too over the last year or two.
Canadians don't have real money.
It's like
it's plastic.
Cool looking though. I like it.
It's plastic.
I do prefer our money over your money, like hands down, no doubt. But
yeah, it looks more like Monopoly money. It feels like you're playing Monopoly.
I wish that like they were at least equal in value. Like I could trade one for one. That'd be all right.
It was almost there a few years ago. They got close.
We were actually over, but it was over 10 years ago. In like 2013, it was like $1 Canadian bought like maybe like $1.09 US or something like that. Also, I'm gonna have to be back. I'm so dumb that I like put things aside and then grab the wrong things. But here's something to think about. Excuse me. One of the things I think is tough about like doing single flavor house mixing is using different sweeteners. So even for myself, like I almost always use super sweet, but that's what took me so long upstairs is I was looking for, I just got a new 60, like I don't even know, I hadn't broken it out yet, and I was mixing the other day and I finished the other one basically with the right amount and I can't find it, so I was looking for it. So like now I have to decide between TFA sweetener and Wonder Flavors sweetener.
Oh,
I know.
I'm sorry.
It's not like the greatest at all.
Neither one are horrible. Neither one are great. Not my. The Wonder Flavor sweetener. If you try that in like a coffee, use it for a coffee sweetener, it works. But I don't know. It's not the same.
Because honestly, I don't even know what other sweeteners I have, and if I tried to find them, it would be an eternity. Okay, so I'll be back. I gotta go. Like I said, I literally only brought down the nicotine and PG. Those were the only things that I actually wanted, and I brought those down. So everything else I have to go swap out. So now I'll be back again, but it'll be a lot faster.
No worries. We got a couple more to go over anyway. The Indo strawberries for me, I got a waxy taste to them, but that might just be me. But I get a waxiness off of those. They're not a bad strawberry, but they kind of remind me of candle wax, like a candle wax strawberry scent flavor. For me,
what? A Yankee Candle.
Yeah, no kidding. That is actually what I get. Is like almost. It reminds me of like the what melts, the Yankee Candle melts, like they had a strawberry version.
Oh,
like
right.
Yeah. But not everybody gets that, so it might work for you. For me, it is not a go. They're waxy. Yeah, true. There are a few that taste pure vine, Rocky. You're right. You are correct. But for me, I mean, there's a few others I just would go to first. I mean, there's also the Strawberry Mountain, but that's got the Strawberry Mountain actually isn't pure strawberry, which was one of the things that I wasn't keen on in the beginning when I first figured that out. It's like, hey, this no, it's not supposed to be a pure strawberry. It's a Strawberry Mountain blend. What it's supposed to be. It's not actually pure strawberry. So I found it very confusing when I finally got it and tested it, and it's like everybody's talking about how this is the greatest strawberry, like one of the greatest strawberries, and it's like it's not even a strawberry. It's a strawberry blend.
Okay, Steve, you confused me a little bit there when you said nut Indo too. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Okay, gotcha now. We're good. We're back.
Neil, the green strawberry from Cap literally tastes like you're
grass.
Eating a strawberry that has some green still on it, and it does have a little bit of
absolutely
you get
not.
grass.
It does not taste like strawberry at all. It tastes like somebody straight up mowed grass and put it on a plate and fed it to you. That is what that green strawberry is. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
I still get strawberry out of it, but
no,
I just get grass. Like,
hey,
yep.
V8.
Hey, V8. All right. So we got before Echo Dub has to leave here, we'll go over the pond. Hashtag AFL 4th of July mixes. By the way, Rajan killed it this year with all the sly comments about the Tea Party.
Yeah.
Blue Raspberry from Liquid Barn at 3. That's something you don't see very often. Flavor West Blueberry at 2. Snow Cream from Flavora at 1. Very soft cream. I've gotten that to work before, but it is a thinner soft cream. Strawberry Jam 101 at 1. Strawberry Sweet from Flavor Jungle at 2.8. Going with the tried but true. Super Sweet Cap at a half, and Sweet Cream from VTA at 1 to bump the other. That actually a good combo. Because that'll give the smoothness up here, and this will give that sweet, thickness. Yeah. Red, white. That's a real red, white, and blue. And it's got a picture of a Bomb Pop. I'm not sure Bomb Pop flavors 100%, but yeah, definitely Bomb Pop colors, so whatever. And a rocket.
Okay, Echo Dub, you're gonna have to
happy
explain
Fourth.
this to me. What the fuck is snow cream?
Snow cream is, I've got to look up and see what the actual definition was, but
Echo Dub.
It's when you go out and cream in the snow and let it
no,
freeze.
snow cream is more of a
Yeah.
Canadian thing, actually. So, yeah. Delightful. It's the same way we had it. It was exactly what I thought it was. We used to make this on the farm. Snow cream is a delightful treat made of fresh snow and few simple ingredients, resulting in similar dessert as ice cream. We used to make snow cream with literal sugar, snow, and cream from the bulk tank. And that's it. Made snow cream.
Since we have a Canadian here, Uncle Chris, can you tell me what snow cream is?
I have no idea what that is.
All right. Well, I mean, they said it was a Canadian thing.
Were the people that said that Canadian?
I grew up on the border of Canada, and that's where we were told it was from.
Because a lot of people think that fucking literally processed ham slices are Canadian bacon.
No. The Canadian bacon is not a Canadian thing. French fries are not made by the French. No.
Because Canadian bacon in America is literally fucking cold cut ham. Like it's not what Canadian bacon would be.
Well, I was just trying to figure out if like snow cream was like a Canadian thing, like bedclothes.
Bedclothes.
Yeah.
Should mix well.
Nobody's
with
ever heard
pajamas?
it to be you, Duchess. I think you made it up.
Like pajamas? Is that what you're talking about?
No. Bed sheets.
I've never once heard that in my entire life.
Me neither.
Nobody else had it last week when he said it either.
Every last week
it's
is
just
like, I
made
think
up.
he's nuts.
I heard someone say it the other day. Bedclothes. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, very similar, Dalton. You can add different flavorings to it, like the vanilla extract, but yeah. Yep. We used to make it like on the farm. We used to make it right out of the bulk tank. Fresh snow, take some fresh packed snow and actually make up some snow cream. I remember specifically when I lived on the farm, we'd have that every once in a while in the wintertime. Thought it was weird as hell the first time we ever had it. I looked at him like he's nuts. My mother's boyfriend at the time. So, yeah.
Wow.
It's just,
I've never heard of it.
He was dating your mom, so I guess he kind of had to be nuts.
True.
I would try it, but I've never heard of it before. I used to make hot chocolate with like my mom's friend. She used to like bring cream around, and I would put that in like hot chocolate.
I see what this was.
But do you?
Okay, so I'm
I got a message and I thought it was Frank from Wonder Flavors. It's actually another Frank that's in our chat that's going to be going on the wheel. So it's like, okay, that makes sense.
That wheel.
Well, Frank, I talk quite a bit, so it wouldn't be a surprise. So it's just weird the way it worked out. I literally thought I was getting a message from Frank, and it wasn't Frank, so I made it weird.
It was Frank. It just was
Frank. It just wasn't the same
thought.
Frank. It sounded like saying, I got a message from Steve, and everybody goes, which one? Actually, I did just get a message from Steve. I bet you can't guess which one. Give you a clue and you can probably figure it out. He's from Australia.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That
He's
it was
dealing
that
with YouTube
Steve.
issues.
That's disgusting, Odie. Listen, I have a very dark sense of humor, but that's gross.
Oh God. Oh, we did that all the time, Sin, and we didn't even think about it at the time until years later. I realized, we heard about all the broken ribs and stuff they used to get from. We never even thought about that when we were doing it. Used to be, the trick was not just doing cow tipping, but it's also doing cow tipping and seeing how many you can knock over with one push. That was the game. And
I can
you'd be
honestly say I've
surprised
never
how
done
many.
that before.
You'd be surprised how many you can get. I think I got 13 one time. I think I had the record. Like dominoes.
Hello.
Hello,
I'm thinking it's going to be pronounced Jean from the looks of the rest of the
Jean.
name.
Yeah, that's
Jean.
what I say, it's Jean.
No, it's Jean-Francois. It's his first name.
Yeah.
Jean-Francois Lapalme.
Wait a minute. We actually have a Canadian that can speak somewhat in French. That's amazing because Paul's French lessons have led us a little astray.
Speaking of, where the hell is Uncle Paulie? He missed last week, so he can't miss this week.
That is true.
That's punishable.
What do you think?
No, we haven't seen Paulie in a while. He's been busy. But it's coming. I think the kids are out of school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll keep him busy. Anyway, we got more of these.
He came into the after show last week, so we did see him last week. He just wasn't here for the show.
Yeah, he's a little tipsy.
Drunk at the neighbors.
Hey, wait a minute. We already know he celebrated the 4th of July in his own way. So he's probably still hungover. Red, white, and blue shake. Hashtag AFL RWB drinks. Red, white, and blue drinks. From Hungry Hippo. What's he got here? Blueberry sweet from Flavor West. Yum. At 3. Cherry and Aware at 1.5. That's a good cherry, man. That is a good cherry.
Oh, night, Echo Dub.
Good night, Echo Dub. That's why I went over Echo Dubs early, because I want to make sure you got it in. Milkshake from Cap at 3.5. Pear VSO at 1. Super Sweet from Cap at 0.5. Vanilla Custard TPA at 3. And Vanilla Whipped Cream from Cap at 2. This is going to have a nice thick white layer on this, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Thick?
Whenever I hear
blueberry,
thick,
cherry,
I
and
hear
pear.
like really like thick. I don't know
That
why.
is going to be thick. Vanilla Custard TPA, Vanilla Whipped Cream from Cap, which is a thicker whipped cream, and then Milkshake from Cap. That's going to be nice and thick. It is actually milkshakey. It's going to be very thick milkshakey kind of vibe.
Oh,
so we got expect creamy inhale with a bright cherry, blueberry, and pear notes, followed by a rich custard exhale with a subtle fluffy finish. The milkshake vibe is prominent with vibrant red and blue hairs. Yeah, it's going to have a nice maltiness from that much Cap. It's not going to be quite like Mullenberries is actually more malty, but the Cap, I kind of like it better because it's kind of a sweeter malt when you push it higher.
I find that the Mulberry one, it can get dry quick if you push it, for me.
It does, because the maltiness is a dry malt. Yeah, it's like a dry malt.
But it does taste really good.
It does. And the Cap and the the Cap and the Mullenberry together are really good. But if I'm going to use one or the other, I usually reach for Cap for that same reason. I like it because it's a little more like a softer, sweeter malt.
If I use like the Mulberry one, I just like hammer like a good ice cream with it.
Okay.
You're not blueberry sweet, Rocky?
That's what I was just saying. What about Rocky? You're so full of shit. It's coming out your eyeballs, dude. There's no way.
How could you not have blueberry sweet?
Are you talking about the Flavor West version?
Yeah.
Yeah, how the fuck do you not have that, bro? Listen, I don't even know how to mix, and I have it.
I don't
actually.
have
you know what? He could not have that because the blueberry sweet is a less sweet version than just their Flavor West blueberry, though. The sweet's actually less sweet.
I love Flavor West blueberry.
I mean, you can sub the blueberry for it. It's just gonna be actually weirdly sweeter than the blueberry sweet. That is a really badly named renaming new one sweet when the old one's sweeter. That's kind of terrible.
And Sin applauded the use of VSO pair.
Everyone has both of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, right?
I actually don't have either one of those. I have like very few Flavor West flavors. Like very few.
Is it hard to get them there?
I think that the ones that I tried I didn't like, and so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just stop buying them because if I kept on being disappointed, I just was like, nah.
Flavor West flavors, a lot of
some
them
good
are
ones.
overly sweet because they're made for candies.
Yeah.
Flavor West ones are very candy based, but
Like,
Flavor
I
West
think that the
blueberry for
one I
me is a
used the most-
staple.
I think that Flavor West raspberry, I like that one quite a bit.
Then if you like blueberry, you'd probably really like their blueberry and blueberry sweet because raspberry is very much on that same line.
Well, like the one thing, so sometimes I'll get stuck in something that I really like. So if I find something I really like, I just end up using that a lot. So like I really like Mullenberry blueberry. To me, it's like the perfect tasting blueberry for a lot of different things, unless I was trying to make like a pie. But if it's like blueberries and cream, blueberry ice cream, blueberry in like a drink, I just find that Mullenberry blueberry is like really good.
I think we're up to you when you are ready. Let me know.
Oh no, I can go now. Yeah,
You
I can go.
All right.
Yeah,
All right,
I
then I'll
just
start sharing.
okay. Well, I just named it something that I thought was funny, and it's probably not, but it's all right.
It's also true.
Yes, that's my hope. Anyways, hopefully it wets my palate. Yeah, so I just went with something like kind of simple, like raspberry, lemon, lime kind of vibe. So I went with this citrus drink from Five Fruits to kind of make it more juicy, like actual juice, I guess. Lemon lime soda, just to kind of add. I think that it's like a nice lemon lime, to my taste, anyways. Raspberry Molina from Inawera, just because I like the way that that tastes. Raspberry syrup, it's the same thing. Together, they're pretty solid. And shisha lime, I actually just got it. So I don't even know if it's going to work well with this. It smells like it should. So we'll see how it goes. And I actually pro tipped my super sweet bottle and got it's actually a little bit over that. It's probably at like 0.6% because like I just emptied the bottle into it and I got like 0.18, something like that. So yeah, my hope is it's just kind of a nice hot day vape. And you guys know me, I like to vape hot anyway. So like I guess theoretically everything I vape is normally hot, but at least it'll be like light on the palate. That's my hope.
Shisha lime's a good lime. It's kind of a slightly
I had
candied
a few
lime.
other ones. Yeah, I had a few other ones that I could have chose, but because I just got it, I figured why not? Because I really did want to make some like a raspberry citrus.
I mean, previous to the Noms sweet lime coming out, which tastes like literal snow cone syrup lime, shisha lime was my go-to candied lime.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Sweet lime is amazing.
It's just straight up 100. You know, I almost used it tonight, but I wanted to make a Bull City version, and I couldn't.
And so
use
you have to order that
Noms.
from the UK, right?
Yeah, it's got to be from Noms. It's a Noms line, and I don't know if that's one of the ones haven't restocked in a while. They've had a few that I don't know why they haven't been restocked. I do need to check into that because we've been getting questions on why some of the majorly popular ones aren't getting restocked out of their Noms line, Noms Supercharged line. There's some good ones. Sweet lime is one of my favorites. In fact, got a 30 right there on the desk.
That's my 30.
Yeah. I don't got mine out, but I have yours.
Take it back.
It's been sitting there.
Take it
It's been
back.
sitting here for like 4 or 5 days,
Oh, I'm
so
not
it's mine now.
even worried about it.
It's
I'll
mine
grab
now.
it when I need it. It's fine, but
It's mine
just
now.
because somebody's dumbass was too lazy to walk into his own office to get his own fucking flavor, he's got mine.
That is how it happened. No one question about it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm washed out again. Why does it do that? I don't know what's going on with the lighting. I think it might be time to have to buy a new camera. That's got to go on the list.
Well,
Oh, I
Uh,
just saw something. Tony just came up. Hippie
my
just showed up.
phone's having a couple of issues, so I need to restart real quick. So I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm straight waking.
Oh,
If you don't mind, I'm gonna share my recipe real quick so I can get to work here because I got a bunch of shit
all
to
right,
do.
Hippie. If you're watching, and I think you are because you just tried to share a recipe with a hashtag, I think you might have to take it off private because I don't see it.
Untick that box.
Yeah, I would.
All right.
Should be restocking. Yeah, I thought okay, about 3 weeks, Steve-O. Thank you for checking that out. Because I've been worried about that after our conversation the other day. It's like, it has been a while. I'm starting to get nervous too.
So if you guys don't know who Liam is, his name is Sherlock Ohms on ELR. He's on a show with us on Wednesdays
Sheer luck.
on Benny.
Sheer luck.
Sheer luck. Close enough. He's on Benny with us on Wednesdays. And his birthday was yesterday, so I threw him a birthday recipe. It still works for red, white, and bluish, kind of. Custard premium at 2, premium raspberry SSA at 1. That changed on me when I went to freaking save it. That's supposed to be 1. Premium raspberry SSA at 1, super sweet cap at a half, and yes sweet cheesecake Inawera at 3. Boink.
I would vape that.
So I'm going to change that. It is supposed to be 1%, and that is me.
Yeah. Liam did a lot of testing. He hasn't done any in the last 4 or 5 years, but he's done a lot of testing on older flavors. So if he has a flavor Bible out there somewhere, I don't have a link to it, but yeah, where he's tested like literally thousands of over 1,000 flavors. I never made mine public like that. That would have been a smart move from the beginning, but I never did that.
And just because I never share my recipe in the chat anymore, there you go. Boom.
Things over.
Did you you picked up
Hi,
that
Hippie.
filling? I'm okay, Rocky. Please give me feedback on that filling, that chocolate bar filling, because I'm curious, super curious. Like right now, we're too busy actually focusing on
that, but the
linings.
pistachio,
Pistachio for me. Oh,
Oh,
pistachio.
I love fucking pistachio. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Overdrip
no,
and
no.
I've had this conversation for pistachios our jam.
Yeah, huge fan.
I don't know. I've
Steve-O's with
never
us on
liked
this.
pistachio. Dad always tried to get me to eat pistachio ice cream with him. I'm like, no, fuck you. I want my flavor that I like, and you can eat your nasty shit. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Oh, but it's not nasty though, Cassie. That's crazy.
Everybody
No, but
likes
it's
what
not
they
nasty.
like.
I'm
Taste is
saying.
subjective. To
You could
me,
say
it's
that
nasty.
I'd rather have what I like, but you can't say it's nasty.
But to me, it's nasty. To you, it's delicious. See? Everybody's different. It's
guess.
like vaping milk and honey.
I wouldn't want to vape milk and honey either.
I had to do that. Sorry, Rocky.
My bomb pop. Okay.
Oh, you ordered
Here
the
it is.
chocolate molds on Amazon too? That's dope.
We actually ordered a bunch of those too. We have a bunch of chocolate molds. We never used. We used them for gummies, and those big ones were huge and didn't dry right. Deadly too. Yeah, because they were infused. Here we go. We got watermelon bomb pop hashtag AFL from Hippie Vapes.
Oh yeah, they were.
We got cranberry from Cap
As far as the turkey
at 0.15. We got crisp citrus soda raw 0.5 from VSO. Double watermelon SSA at 2. Lemon lime from Cap at 1. Lemon lime soda from Wonder Flavors at 1. Super sweet from Cap at 0.5. And watermelon raw VSO at 1. I believe VSO is also having a sale this weekend. I thought I saw something about it.
I would imagine, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody's having them. Oh, that's actually an interesting looking thing. Like this one definitely looks like CGI'd bet, but that first one kind of looks real. Looks pretty yummy. Although, why do you put the seeds in your... Okay, that feels like putting your rind in your melons Don't do that, flavor companies. Leave the rind out of the melon. No one wants to eat that. Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Nobody wants to eat the rind out of your melons. No. And I'm still washed out like crazy.
Oh my god.
You know, it's so funny. When you cover it, it starts really good with good color, and then it just absolutely.
I honestly think either it has maybe I have to clean it thoroughly again or something, or it's just time to change it.
Or just turn your lights down just a hair.
That's what I'm going to try and do.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do. It didn't help much. So the light going down didn't help. I don't know what's going on with it. Here, I can do that for a second and I'll clean it. I'll do work on that while you guys are talking for a second.
This smells really good. As I'm breaking this cotton in a little. I definitely put this on the wrong mod though. I don't know if a 0.15 should really be put on a 100-watt mod.
Hey, look, I fixed it. It was just dirty.
Oh, nice. Now you don't have to. You could take that off your list. Take that off your list. You don't need to buy a new one yet.
That's gross.
I could just take the Brio from the other room, the higher end camera.
Yeah, no kidding. You don't
or
need to
use one of use one of the Sonys. I have one in each room.
So you have cameras like you have those Ninja ice cream makers or whatever, or no espresso machines.
My latest buy was the Shure SM7DB.
Oh, you mean like this was espresso machine that I can touch, like right here beside me?
Yeah, we have multiple espresso machines.
Yeah, like
and the ice cream maker's right here. I'm tapping it right now. That's ice cream maker. And
the slushy machine's over by the couch.
Oh yeah, I got it. That's already got over 500 views from the other day. When I put in, she got the zero carb. What was it? Body armor. Like the orange, was it orange mango?
No, it was peach mango.
Peach mango. And I put that in there with a little bit of, I forget what I put in with it. Oh, just caffeinate. To caffeinate it. Made a caffeinated version and put it in the slushy. Turned out pretty damn good. And that video got over 500 views. I got a notification today, 500 views. I go, what video got 500 views? I put one up. I forgot all about it.
I mean, you could kind of say that. I mean, we have all the machines. We have 2 espresso machines. We have like 4 coffee makers. We have the slushy machine. We've got the ice cream maker. We've got 2 soda streams. Am I forgetting anything?
How many toaster ovens do you have though?
1 4-slot. Nope, that's not true because we have a couple out back.
Oh, there you go. I think
we have a turkey oven out back.
And we have a toaster oven. We have 2 air fryers. We had 3, but we gave one to my brother.
Induction burner.
We got an induction burner. We've got 2 Instapots. We've got couple of deep fryers.
But the thing is, I need a lot of these things for flavor testing in different mediums, because that's been a request lately from some of these flavor companies testing in other mediums. In fact, I have some coming right now for that reason. Machine. I have some beta tests coming now from one of the companies right now that are possibly will work in our e-liquid recipes, but mostly geared toward drinks.
Oh, I'm sure that they have
popcorn machine. Yes, it's popcorn machine.
How could they not?
And we all know that we also have, the infamous welder in the dining room.
2 of them.
And the cement mixer.
You have a cement mixer in your house?
There's a reason for that. It sounds bad.
I would love to hear it.
The storefront, because the lady that had it before put a garden and filled it up behind the storefront, it now leaks in there in the spring, gets water in there. And rather than take a chance of rusting it out, because we haven't used this cement mixer yet, it's in the house where it'll stay dry. It would rust out there. That because it does flood the storefront every year now, because that idiot put a garden like 4.5 foot up on the back wall. It's a concrete wall.
That's also why the generator's in the house.
Yeah.
I have a question.
The generator's in the house because we need a generator in the house if we'd have power go out.
how long you guys lived at this house?
This year?
Since 2016.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, crazy. Okay. I was thinking by Tim's explanation that it was, you guys moved house and it was like the last year or something like that,
No, but it is
Not
a
like
it's a
9 years ago.
it's a 7-bedroom house, and it's a slow process of working on it while you're working on everything else and trying to keep up with the property. Yeah.
We do have a
There is a wood chipper that is out in the
and a
storefront.
log splitter
Yep, we do have those.
and a tractor.
I do have a jerky dehydrator. I have 2 of them.
Of course you do.
Oh, I love it.
Several chainsaws.
That's because you buy an expensive chainsaw and it's just garbage.
then-
You have to buy more.
I wasn't thinking of a machine when you said jerky dehydrator, but please continue.
Well, obviously he has it the way you're talking about it. Jesus.
No, that's Paul that has the jerky dehydrator, aka Sawzall.
AKA the fucking neighbor's wife.
No, that's the rehydrator in the hot tub.
Rocky, I'm not even the least bit surprised if you actually did that.
All right, where are we at on this thing? We had the war going on earlier. I'm just curious. Holy crap. Miles way the hell up there is 1700 XP. Yeah.
We do have a fondue pot. Oh, and a chocolate fountain.
Do we have both? Oh, yeah, we did get the fondue pot. That's right. That was actually, we haven't used that in forever. I could go for that.
And your daughter insisted we get the chocolate fountain because she wanted it for her strawberry. She didn't want to melt the chocolate in the fondue pot. That wasn't good enough.
Yeah, we used it once.
And I was at work.
We used it once. Cleaning that thing is a pain in the rear. Yeah.
I think only one currently, Odie, because one of them got broken.
What?
Candy thermometer.
Yes, you did. You dropped one.
We have to have a candy thermometer because you need it for making the maple syrup.
Maple syrup. I also have oh, what the heck is it for ABV for your alcohol beverages? I have those too, several of those. But I have to have those too for the wine. I have a specific one for the wine, specific one for the beer, and a specific one for whiskeys and hard liquors.
So to answer your question,
No, I do
we
not have
don't
a
have a
kegerator.
kegerator. We just have a couple of stills.
Kegerator. There we are.
No kegerator.
I was like, kegerator. What is that? But now I know what it is. It's like a fridge that forms around a keg, I'm assuming. And yeah, it has a tap on the top. Is that how those are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it's not 7 rooms. It's 6 rooms.
Okay. Oh,
Three
is it
upstairs,
6
3
bedrooms?
down.
Oh yeah.
The rent is nothing because
No. 3 up, 4 down. It is 7.
Where's the 4th bedroom, Tim?
The 4th bedroom's the back room.
That's not a bedroom.
It was a bedroom.
Are you talking about the master bedroom?
No. Well, no, I'm talking about the where the wood stove is. That is a bedroom.
Well, it's not a bedroom anymore. So 6 bedroom, 3 bath.
How far away do you guys live
kitchen.
from like a town?
We live right between towns. What? How many miles?
Like 5 miles in either direction?
Okay.
It's 10.
Is it on a major road?
Used to be. We're right next to the thruway, where the old highway that you people used to travel before they traveled the thruway.
Okay.
And
But
still
you
get
ask
quite a bit of
about
traffic.
rent. Here's the kicker. There's also apartments on the property.
Yeah, but you guys gotta realize we have lived here a while, but you don't understand the disrepair this place was because she left it and it got abandoned for years and it got looted really badly. So this place has been nonstop just work trying to get this place up and livable.
And it didn't help that I've been out of work for several years now because I didn't go take care of my foot and lost a toe, and I have horrible balance and can't be on my feet all the time anymore. I fall just walking up through the house.
Yeah, Mal got some new toys this weekend. Speaking of toys, what are you using there, Overdrip? You showed what you were gonna put on, but what else are you vaping on?
Oh, well, I'm vaping on that. It's like the new Odin 200C.
Is that matte
whatever.
black?
I don't know. I guess yeah, it's sort of like matte. Because like I would call like the Cosmonaut matte. So yeah, it's a matte. It's got like a bit of a feel to
Texture?
it. Yeah, not a lot, but like just enough. It doesn't feel well actually, so this is the
Looks like kind of the same coating as on the Dreamer Clutch, the new one. That kind of it's got like a little matty, like a little bit textural feel.
It's like a satin. I think I might call it a satin black. But yeah, I got the Cosmo on top with a DHD tip or whatever. And this one I'm vaping actually something that I'm working on for like a separate project, I guess. I'm also vaping on this. Okay, so I ordered this it's the what is this thing called again?
Not the Dead Rabbit, is it?
No,
it's
it was that really fucking what is it called? There's like the one thing I love about it is there's no logos on it anywhere, but it's like it was that really popular RDA, the one that like
oh, wait, man, I know that one. I have that one.
It's like the
what is that?
Nitrous. It's the Nitrous RDTA is what this is. It's on the clutch.
Where's my Nitrous?
The grape chip chop top because you know chop tops are life. But
yeah, chop tops are life.
This thing is super fucking good, man. It's
we have the Nitrous RDAs. We got the special edition ones, and the flavor on them is really good. Yeah,
it's like
the flavor is excellent. Yeah, it's an RDTA version of the same deck.
And it's got like those like little like mesh things on like there. So like so you can just take a nice vape and then just set it down, and like 5 minutes later you take a nice vape and you don't ever have to like do like the old, you know, fucking old school tilt backs.
The tip and drip.
Yeah, I've just been dripping it for the last like 20 minutes because it needs to get rewicked, and I just finished the bottle.
Oh, you got the Nitrous 23, Mike?
And yeah, so now I want to get there's like another one. Well, I think there's like 4 of them maybe or something, but
yeah,
I want to get just like a dripper. Also,
that's what we have is the dripper ones, and they work good. And Hippie got the 23, and it looks like Mike got it too. It's actually more geared toward the squonking side of things than the original. But they actually, yeah, the flavor on them is really good.
Yeah, I've
only seen one I don't want. Only seen one of the Nitrouses I don't want.
There's one that's
blinged out, like god awful, like
but you can get
thing
ones
that
that's
Nick
like
has.
Sort of plainish. That's the same one as that.
Yep.
There's like a stainless one, and
there's
like
that's
only
just
a touch of filigree maybe on like the airflow.
And Hippie got the black one with the like blue.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
It is too much for me. I'm a pretty plain guy. I like shit with like big logos and all that stuff. And then I'm just using like this is like a beater mod. And that's what
Guar, is it?
Gore, Gaur, Gore.
Yeah.
With RDA 2 on top with another
the Gur as Bill would call it.
But yeah, this is what I'm doing the flavor testing in, just because I know this like RDA really, really good. And I always like fruity vapes. And
you know that RDA is like you've used that before?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah,
a couple times.
Seen you using that for a long time.
Yeah, I got a few of them that I use pretty regularly.
It replaced the layer cake.
Dude, you know what happened? So when I moved, I've like misplaced a bunch of mods and like RDAs, all sorts of stuff. I haven't found them. I haven't come across them yet. So I have one layer cake, and it's the one that has the squonk pin in it. And I've jammed like a piece of an O-ring in there, but it still kind of leaks a little bit. So like I can only use it on 2 mods. And I just have been like slowly not using it as much. It's very sad. I still love it though. I mean, one day I'll find all my shit again, and everything will be great. But
I bet you it's all in boxes, bro.
that's what I mean. I just haven't, dude. Like I have a mod that I fucking loved in there. It was like the Dovpo. I don't know, is it 250C or 200C or whatever I don't know what it was. It was a DNA, whatever, like the color one.
The 250C probably.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is, 250C. And yeah, dude, and I can't find it. It's dual 18650, but it's like a sick mod.
That one with my logo inside it. 250C.
Yeah, dude, and I can't find the box, and it's so I don't want to say I'm devastated, but like I'm pretty devastated because it's got a lot of like mods that mean a lot to me in it.
Okay, I don't have it running right now, but the Rocky mod's right over here. It stays on the desk. The orange Tesla stays on the desk. Super bad. Let's see how we're doing here. Are we missing anybody yet? No, I don't think so far. We are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people only for the giveaway so far. So get your messages in on the website. So if you want to get in on the drawings, this wheel.
Rocky, unless you're talking about the show, I just can't agree with that, man. Black is literally still black and purple mods are like the way to go, in my opinion.
Now you sound like phrasing.
I don't know, dude. I know quite a few people that actually like rocking,
Purple.
bro.
Woo!
Purple.
Dude,
And I wonder where
purple.
this came. Whose purple is this, hon? It's mine now, right?
Wait, hold on. What?
The Gen? The purple Gen is mine now, right?
Fuck you. That is my Gen.
I actually have one of those in that box that I don't know, and it's that color even.
That fade, that purple, the feel of the Gen is what does it. It feels like a basketball.
You know what I will say though, the Gen let me down so hard because like as a person that vapes lower resistance and higher wattages, like the battery sag on one of those is horrible.
It is.
Like,
toward the end, at the end, it really sags
it's
bad.
just
Yeah.
so bad, dude. But the first half of the batteries are great.
Excuse you?
Excuse me about that?
No. My YouTube like just went like glitched out on me. So I'm like, what the fuck? Hi, corporate Jason. Yeah, I just acquired this a few weeks ago, the purple Tesla.
Yep, that was
Ooh.
part of the buying local vape
The-
fams out.
my
I got
blue
my when I
recoil
got my
on it.
grip.
And
Yeah, I got.
Dutch's coils in there and it lights up. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
that
if you
a
ask
lipo?
corporate Jason, they don't fucking crackle. So you know, there's that.
That sounds like crackle to me. I mean, it would sound like much better crackle if my batteries weren't like dead. Oh
Dude,
shit.
you can make
I almost-
anything crackle, just fucking wick it looser, bro.
Yeah, I bought out a local vape fam's vape gear because he doesn't vape anymore. He hasn't in a few years. But I bought out his gear and I got a grip finally, which is what the mod I borrowed from Rescued E-Liquids for the second vape rally. I had it that whole weekend.
Yeah.
I friggin' love that thing. I finally got one randomly in this last trade. It's like I got number 3, and it's like, yeah, I'm so happy I got that. I've been wanting it.
I have one. I don't use
almost
it though.
straight up drip TPA Kentucky bourbon on my mod instead of my vape. That's the problem with having to transfer it into one of those bottles.
Mm.
Because, I only got a 16-ounce bottle of it, so I'll be all set for a little while. They're setting off fireworks.
I hear it. Yep. Puppies have been good, though. They're not acting like they were last night.
I'm sure my neighbors are doing dumb shit like that later too.
Well, hopefully
The
they
hippie's
stop.
house. Hey, you know what, though, Odie? That's true. The ghost isn't on YouTube tonight. Hippie's not here. So the ghost really is at hippie's house. Hmm. Wow, Duchess is touchy.
No, the Armageddon mod's grip. That's what
Yeah.
he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, Armageddon mods. It actually, what was it? Originally, it wasn't Armageddon. It was what did they change names with? Starting with O. They actually had to change it over. Armageddon mods was actually
Odin
it started
mods?
as no.
I have an Armageddon Odin.
No, it's not Odin. It's fuck is it?
Oh, Immortal mods, grip.
Immortal. I not O. Yeah, Immortal mods.
Yeah. The original one was put out with Big Lou East Coast.
Yep. Yeah. But they actually, I mean, they're a simple mod, but it fires really well, and it's really small and compact. Like for a side fire, I think it's the smallest side fire I've ever seen for a 21700. I don't think you can get much smaller. It's literally just a little tube. It's over there.
The only thing that I think that the slim piece might be shorter, or whatever it was called, the side piece. The side piece. It might be shorter, but
slim piece is a smaller one. The slide piece is the fatter one.
That's the 18650. That's the one that I have. Yeah. The slam piece is but it's a 30.
Mm-hmm.
But it might be shorter. But the grip's a cool mod. It is a cool mod.
And the fire mechanism on it works. The lock mechanism, I screwed it up. Okay, I put the lock mechanism in backwards when I first got it, because I started using that immediately when I picked it up at the boat landing down here on the way to town. Because he met me after his work, and I went to go. I couldn't get to fire. Couldn't fire. Realized I had it backwards. Yeah, it was like a drug deal with a box of mods. He actually gave me, those Harbor Freight cases, the waterproof ones. He gave me that right full of mods. That's what it was.
Where I got this Tesla.
Dang, I should make a deal like that with somebody.
I got a timekeeper, one of the rainbow splatter ones, the one that looks chameleon like rainbow splatter. Timekeeper with a matching cap, and I forget the spiky one. I don't have it over here.
The jizz mod.
The jizz mod, yeah, it glows in the dark. It looks like you put it under black light. It looks like someone jizzed on it. Put that one there. That came with a matching cap too. I forget the name of it. I have it in gunmetal as well. One of those low number one. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of AVs, a couple comp lives, and another. Okay, it's missing the button, but it was an AV Chubby Able, which I already had the Chubby Able stack, but it wasn't anything I needed other than the fact I really wanted the grip. That was it. But he was getting money together to buy his kid something, and I'm not going to not try and help him out. When he said he was selling it for that price, I go, oh, yeah, I'll just buy it.
What metal is it?
What?
What metal?
Metal for which one?
The grip.
The grip? Let me go see. It's brass. It's brass, actually.
Oh, okay. Mine's copper. It's probably
because it came in copper and brass. I don't think that the grip came in aluminum. I don't think it did.
No, I don't think so. I think that they did have some like coated ones or whatever, but
yeah. Well, mine's coated. It's coated.
Oh, mine's just raw copper. Okay. I used to run it with an Apocalypse.
Yeah, it comes with an Apocalypse originally. I have an Apocalypse that came with it, a black and red. Black with red with black splatter on Apocalypse, but I got that sitting on top of another mod over there. And I got the Vena on top of that because it lasts a long time with the single coil Vena, and it gives some good flavor. Only problem is I overdrip the Vena in the car, and if you overdrip Cassie's Lady Liberty's maple bourbon cheesecake, it literally tastes like you're drinking a shot of bourbon. And I swear, when you overdrip, which is funny, you're here. If you got pulled over, you get breathalyzer for sure with just a smell, guaranteed. Because it tastes like it.
But it tastes freaking delicious.
It does, but it also does smell like you had a drink or two.
Yeah. That's okay.
Or six. You drink like Uncle Paulie when he goes over to neighbors on the weekends. Hey, to this day, I think I'm just going to verify this. I am the only one that has a Canadian Jesus autograph, right?
I would think so. Yeah, I don't think anybody else would have one.
Yeah,
I didn't give it out
still
like
have
candy.
I still have it.
I love it.
Papers.
I still have the Canadian Jesus autograph. You bet your ass.
I mean, that's fine. You can keep flexing that. I have a completely unopened bottle of fucking butterscotch custard. So, you know.
Yeah, even I don't have that.
Well, aren't you special?
Although that makes it seems like you don't like it. It's unopened.
No, it needs to go in the perfect RDA, and I haven't found the setup yet.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I'll allow that.
All right. So, well, let's get into. We didn't wind up doing a top. Today's I usually do top 3 on this day anyway when we do a holiday thing. Although we could do top 3 red, white, and blue popsicles. Although there really are only 3 good ones. Not that.
I don't know. The Real Flavors one is actually pretty good.
I don't have the Real Flavors one.
Yeah, the Real Flavors one is actually pretty good.
Are you talking about specifically concentrates or flavor? Like
yeah, the concentrates, the ones that are supposed to be red, white, and blue concentrates. I think Flavora is my favorite I've tried.
Yeah, that one's really good.
The VSO would be next.
We haven't tried the VSO one, so we don't know.
Yeah, I did. I mixed it. When he gave me the flavorings.
He gave you the recipe? Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
When it first came out.
Tim,
it was very lime forward. Yep. Top banana.
No, Neil asked you a question.
Okay.
It's
one-on-one. I have not tried the one-on-one one. So I could not tell you for sure about the one-on-one. I know that the VSO one it's got more of a smoky flavor than anything. And I believe from what I've heard, so is the one-on-one. It gives you that kind of smoky flavor, but bacon, you really don't want to taste grease necessarily in your vape. So it's probably not heavy on the bacon. It's probably heavier on the smoke side. We could do a smoky, like call it a bacon and with maple and donut.
I just couldn't do that, man. I've like tried to mix some savory things. It literally turns me off the minute that I smell it. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it either. I've tried to do some savory things, and I'm just like, no. I can do lemonades. I can do desserts all day and shit like that. Savory, I can't do savory. I don't know why.
Steve-O, the perfect RDA.
What is that?
The Hadley.
Oh, I mean, it's a really good RDA.
Like, real confused is what Steve-O was talking about.
Yeah. He's talking about the perfect RDA. I would say the Hadley for me.
Yeah, I haven't found the perfect RDA for it just yet.
I mean, I really like the Venom, but I like the Hadley better. Just the way the airflow works.
Even honestly, when it comes down to it, like I didn't mind what was not the Citadel. What's the one after the Citadel?
I've got the Citadel. Oh. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it.
Okay, good. Because I was like, unless the one I'm thinking, because I have one.
Actually, you know what? I have a layer goat I could probably build. I mean, I don't like using it.
It's right here. What is this? It's this.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's a little like the Hadley, but it's not quite.
Whatever this is. I can't
Whatever
remember
this is. It looks like a picture, not words.
Oh, there's juice on the bottom. Don't pretend that that's not there.
Pretend that's not all gooey and gross.
Yeah. Whatever this RDA is, maybe it is a Citadel. I don't remember. But when I got this, I actually stopped using my Hadley as much because
it is it Citadel, Steve?
It could
my Citadel's stainless, so
it is a Citadel. It's not the Entheon. Entheon was the one in between. That's the one I was not wanting it to be because I didn't own that. So I had the Hadley and then I skipped the Entheon.
See, I like the Hadley better than the Citadel, but the Citadel is really good. I just like something about the airflow of the Hadley just hits my vibe better. And I get like a little bit more flavor out of the Hadley for me.
You know what else is up there in that area is the Karma.
I mean, the Vena
The Karma
is
bro.
really, really good flavor. Actually, if
Mission 15 Karma.
Mission 15 Karma, never used that one. The
It's good.
another flavor banger I have is the Derringers. I have they are great flavor bangers, but they kind of more work for desserts because I put way too high builds in them.
The Karma's build deck is real similar to the Citadel.
And I got the Royal Hunter Mini, which is basically the same damn thing. Yeah. It's just got different airflow.
I've never really been a massive single coil guy, but
I didn't
do
used
like
to
to
be.
have it
You,
in
well,
Citadel a lot.
you knew very well when I was back cloud chasing all the time. You knew very well when I used to hang out all the time on the streams together. I was cloud chasing. The Switch came with the whole flavor testing DIY thing.
Well, when I do flavor test a lot of the time, I will use
Andromeda
like,
28.
or something.
Never used it, Mao, but I can trust you on that. Oh, Mao's still number one, by the way, guys. I think Mao's going to win this one. That one. Yeah. We're getting close. We're getting closer to the end here. Top 3 banana. We did get a request for top 3 bananas. That's a tough one without thinking
That's
about
because
it.
it's a fucking pay to play, bro.
It is a pay to play.
I think you can still earn without paying, but like
You can earn without playing. It's just slower. You'd have to really be chatty. But let me think. Top banana flavors. I would have to say any of the
Banana raw.
noms. Any of the noms, and that includes the flambe. Any of the noms, banana raw. I think
I like
mulberry
soft banana.
mulberry soft banana would be next.
The banana custard that came out from Wonder Flavors in the last release, that was really, really good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yep. Banana custard from, was it VTA? Not bad. I think we're about at the limit of regular bananas. Then you get in Canadian bananas. You can, if you can do candy banana, Odie, that's just the sky's the limit. What's your favorite candy banana? Because they're all candy bananas. 90% of the banana flavorings out there are candied, whether they call themselves candy or not. And you just got to pick the one you like best. My favorite candy banana, if I'm being honest, is the Noms candy banana because it tastes more like a candy banana, like circus peanut kind of type thing, but a banana flavor. It's like a foam banana. I actually prefer that one, foamy, creamy banana.
I don't mind the flavor banana.
Here's the thing,
flavor is not bad.
I don't really like candied bananas all that much. I try to do more natural flavored ones. I mean, again, most of them have at least some candy form to them, but
yep.
My go-to combination though is fucking LA banana cream and fucking soft banana mulberry.
Oh yeah, the LA banana cream is really good.
All day long.
I don't know how well that'll show up. I sent that. That's the picture of the Andromeda deck.
Oh, okay. So
that's some beastly coils in that damn thing.
Yeah, it's gotta be a series.
Yep. But yeah, I am quite partial to the Noms release because I think their bananas are like, even their candy bananas, less candy banana than 90% of them out there. It tastes more realistic than most bananas out there. And if you're going candy banana, there are just so many options out there. You just pick 90% of bananas that are going to be candied. It's not like they did a bad job making a banana. It's just they didn't do a good job making a natural banana in most cases. And like, what is it? Wonder Flavors has got a little bit of a spice note for me. So
the banana puree.
Yeah, it's a little spicy. But in a bakery, don't mind using that. Or if I want that spice note for something, that's not a bad one.
Yeah, it would be good in like a candy mix or something, or even a smoothie, really.
Yeah, it gives you a little, if you want a little spice in there. Yeah, especially if you're going to add spice anyway, it wouldn't be a problem. But before they came out with some of the new flavors, it was very strongly mulberry, soft banana, and probably the puree was right up there. And then Noms came out with their line and Banana Raw. But then Noms came out with their bananas, and they're just really good, solid banana flavors. Beyond that, most of them are all just candy bananas, different variants. That's actually true, Odie. That actually is true. You're right. Candy banana is supposedly, well, best theory, because no one has a way to really confirm that candy banana is a real banana from 50, 75 years ago before they changed it and made it all what it is today. Yeah. But no one's had them in 50, 75 years, so it's kind of impossible to verify that.
Yeah, unless like you still have a grandparent, you can say, "Hey, try this. Does this taste like bananas when you were a kid?" And they'd be like, maybe."
I don't know, but hand me that jar of pureed banana, baby food there, because that's all I can eat now because I'm that old.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, fuck, if my grandparents were still alive, they'll be well over 100.
Banana cream is not bad, Funky Monk. Yep.
I don't mind it.
That's true. LA banana cream. I have it. LA banana cream. No, I don't like it. No, there's just a small bottle of it right there. That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to refill my bottle with that again here pretty soon.
Yeah, true. And they didn't even talk about banana creams. That's a different story. LA banana cream is one of my favorites. So PFA is not bad though. And actually, VTA banana custard is really a banana cream. You don't really get a custard out of that.
No.
It's a good banana cream, but it's not.
It actually makes a good banana pudding with like even their pudding base.
Yep. It does. And you want a little bit of candied when you're trying to make a pudding anyway, because to make a proper pudding, it should taste a little candied.
Yeah, especially if you're trying to make like a pudding cup.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I see my camera did not stay. It won't. It's not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace this camera. I've had this camera though for a long, long time. In fact, I can't remember. It was someone in Stu Cruise was suggested getting the C920, and I got the C922. Yeah,
dude, I've had this same camera for 7 years, man.
I would say this is at least that old.
Yeah, like right when like the Vape 2 Discord started is when I got it, and that was in 2018.
Can't have any pudding if you don't eat your meat. It's got dual meanings there, Odie, and one of them's not right. Let's see here. Is any more coming in? No, I think we're caught up. So we'll be, after Cassie's Corner, we will call everything. We'll be doing that in just a moment. Cassie's Corner will be next. I'm going to do the bumper for that.
Welcome. Come and listen to what is on Cassie's mind this week. It may be something wonderful or something diabolical. Are you scared? You should be.
Yeah, mine I'm actually okay with.
Yep.
So far.
So Cassie's Corner, what do you got going on this week, hun? Good or bad or ugly? Or diabolical?
Nothing really. It was a very uneventful week. I mean, other than lack of sleep, because Tim's a jackass and fucking has our sleep schedule all wonky, and then we only sleep a few hours at a time. That's really it this week.
Way to go, Tim. That's all I can say.
Way to go, Tim.
We don't discuss the other things that are going on in the household here.
What about the extra drive out? That one didn't make your list.
That would be a Tim's subsection of Cassie's Corner there. So yeah, Monday we stayed up, or Friday, whatever the fuck day we went. We stayed up all night, and then we just went to go shopping because we had some packages to ship out. Well, I remembered the packages, forgot my fucking wallet.
Oh,
So Tim had to go in to cover the other 70 cents that I didn't have to ship the packages. Then we had to come all the way home to get my wallet to go all the way back to town to go shopping because we had to do groceries, and I'm the one with the money in the groceries. So
And she had all my cash because I gave her my cash saying, okay, for shipping costs, take my cash. It'll be easier. So she had all my cash. I gave her a 20 to make sure she had enough, a little more than enough. Gave you the 20, and she goes in, comes back out and says, well, you got to go in and pay for it. I go, what? I forgot my wallet. And I didn't even think at the time that her wallet meant we didn't have any money for this grocery shopping. So I started heading into town to go grocery shopping, and she didn't say anything.
What are you doing? I don't have any money with me.
Waiting until I got on Main Street and I'd turn around and oh man, it's a pain. So yeah, and then run all the way home, and then we hit rush hour in the hottest part of the day, and me and the dogs had to wait in the car and die.
I feel bad for the dogs. I do.
Yeah, not me. You know, whatever.
No.
Well, you at least understand what's happening.
Yeah, so I get to suffer more.
The amount of shit that you gave me, you deserve to suffer, asshole.
Yeah, so that was my part of the corner. It was that day. Other than that, yeah, lack of sleep, trying to stay up for shows and stuff, trying to see everybody and say hi. That time of year, I don't sleep well anyway, but yeah. Like we probably would have tried to hit the green room, but you guys didn't have one.
No.
Not
because of me. No, I mean,
on the opposite side of the...
I'm not blaming anyone, but I was free. I'll just say that.
On the opposite side for Tim's Corner, a positive this week is Steve got to try my mango sublime and loved it and got what I got out of it. A natural, fresh slice of mango the way it's supposed to be. No friggin' additives, no syrup, no nothing. It's just straight up like eating a piece of mango. And I'm very proud of that. That took some serious alchemy thought to get that right. Very difficult flavor to nail. And I don't have to worry about anyone ever cloning that. I know for a fact no one's ever going to think of what I did to make that happen.
I mean, get your head out of your ass there, Tim. Come on.
Hey, I'm proud of that. That took me 2 years to build that damn flavor. 2 years, a lot of thought. And one day I just had this epiphany. It's like, would that work? Let me try it. Holy crap, it worked. The weirdest part is my first rendition was the best. I tried adjusting percentages later. Nope. The first one was the best.
That's like one of those times where you're like, there's no way. Like, how did I get this lucky? Because I obviously never personally think that I'm that good at any of this stuff. Like, I'm always like, man, I mean, this is fine, I think. I hope it's fine. And then I understand like how you got that kind of good feeling when someone else tried it and like tasted what you taste.
Dude, I tried it and I actually enjoyed it, and that says a lot.
You still hate mangoes because we overdid it with that mango strawberry pop, candy pop. We did way too much of that. We used to love it, and then we did too much of that cap sweet mango in there and just overdid it, and it burned ourselves out for a long time. So I've been chasing a real mango and not that syrupy, kind of throaty like mango you get from the caps, which is majority of liquids. And all of them have kind of that syrupy vibe. And then we got one flavoring out there that definitely helped. And then I figured out a way to transform it even more and make it even more realistic. It's like, oh, so proud of that.
Cap sweet mango is good though. I like it.
It is. It is good, but it's definitely a kind of sweet, syrupy, candied mango. It's not straight up pure mango.
Oh no! If I was trying to make like a fresh, like I'm eating mango, then no, I agree.
No. And I nailed it. I think I finally broke the code on that, and it took some serious thought. And just one day, I had an epiphany, and then I mixed it. And the weird part was I mixed it, and you always second guess yourself. So I'm like, well, maybe I should change the percentage to see if I can get it better. Nope. The best one was the first version of that thought process. Yeah. Yep. Steve-O hates cap sweet mango, but Steve-O liked this one. So that worked out. The real test is going to be when Frames gets some. Because I'm sorry, when it comes to mango, it's frames and pickle. They're the ones I need to test it by. Those two are the testers, because those two are mango fiends. Yeah.
Well, James is a homeboy mango fiend.
But he likes real mangoes. So
Yeah, but-
maybe we might have a new king.
Cassie only uses the young women though.
Yep. We'll see if that lasts. Maybe we'll dethrone him. Sorry, homeboy. I love you, brother, but
Oh, you might. I mean, I'm just saying that like I might be working on something. Just throw. I feel like what I'm working on. I'm not saying that it's gonna like beat your mango being a mango, but it might beat out your mango being the mango for James. Just saying.
we'll see.
No, we will see.
We will
I
see.
have a feeling that we're going to see. A strong feeling.
Oh, shite.
Dave, feel free to pipe up and chat what you think about this.
Yeah, pump Tim's tires for a sec.
Be right back.
But no, it's gonna be. It's pure mango, like a slice of mango. Like if you really like fresh, real mango, not overly sweetened, not syrupy, not candied, just literally like Cassie was saying. We were having mango the other day. Vape that mango sublime with it. The flavor profile in your mouth did not change. It was right there. Like tasted just like the mango, which is saying I hit what my mark was. Creating that realistic mango instead of a syrupy one.
The banana cream. I need it.
You're stealing my banana cream.
Yeah, quick, before my scale resets.
She just ripped off my banana cream. LA.
Steve, what mangoes do you like? If you hate Cap Sweet Mango, you have to like Island Mango from Wonder Flavors. If you don't,
He actually does like
You're
the
broken.
spiced ones. The spiced ones.
because I think that is my favorite mango concentrate, the Island Mango. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, Island Mango's good.
But see, that's the thing though. I'll almost always back it with Cap Sweet Mango.
All right, so it looks like we are all caught up as far as the giveaway thing goes. V8, it'd be different if we're in the right context, but it wasn't the context I liked. No.
Wait, what?
He said,
All right,
never complain
Steve-O.
about partner taking your banana cream.
We're still cool, Steve-O.
Dude, you're gonna get it back. Shut the fuck up. Don't complain.
That's not the banana cream he was talking about.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that here.
So should we play that song on the way out?
No. I will murderize you.
One day we'll get you to say yes.
No, you
It'll have
will
to be
not.
a drinking night or something. All right, so I think we are caught up. We'll do the spins for the giveaways, and then call it for looks like Mao. Call it for Mao and chat for getting the top fan spot.
Woohoo!
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats, Mao. We already know.
He spent all that maple bourbon cheesecake money on super chats. God damn it.
All right, so here we go. Oh, what did I do with it? All right, there we go.
Just kidding, Mal. You know we love you.
All right, share screen. Here we go. We have the. Let me try and center it. Don't want to center. Wait a minute. Me. I don't need everybody on there. This will be the best way. All right, whatever. It'll work. We'll do it from the top. Ready? All right. We have a few people on here. We're going to spin this and see who gets the first Bull City giveaway from Bull City. I should have put that in. I did not, did I? No, I did not.
Wow, good job, Tim.
I wasn't. We woke up just before the stream, to be honest with you. And I had a hard time getting her out of bed. She fell asleep.
Oh my God, I'm so tired.
All right, so let's see who gets the first one here. And if you win twice, you won't get the second one. You only get one. But here we go. Dalton Beaver. Dalton.
Oh shit, where's my phone?
here I am watching the stream, and I'm like, how's he already know?
Yeah.
I just saw it.
All right. So Dalton Beaver, get a Bull City gift card, $20 gift card. I will send it to the email address that you gave me, and you'll have that. So you'll have a code, basically. You can, if you do choose to forward it, you can forward that code, and you can forward it to someone else. That code only gets used once, and it's gone. So that's how those work. And here we go again. Let's see who got next. This is the one from me. You can choose noms if you prefer, or DIY Canada. Looks like Kim. Yep, Kim C. There you go, Kim. Congratulations,
Kim.
Kim.
Just let us know if you want BCF noms or Canada.
Yep. So that, and let's officially call this top fans. Oh my God, there was no one close to Mal. 1,750 points for Mal.
Jesus Christ, Mal.
He almost doubled in second place.
Same thing, Mal. You get a choice of the 3. So let me know which one. Wow. Mal. Same thing, Mal. Yeah, you get a choice of the 3. Just let me know which one you want, and we'll get that done. There you go. Giveaway time. And that's always great because I will get those out as soon as the stream's over, because I want you to have those available while the Bull City sale's still going on for the weekend. Don't forget, with Bang 20, yeah, Bang 20, couldn't have got much more offensive unless it said Bang Bus 20. Bang 20 for BCF for 20% off for the weekend. Right. We've already used it twice and going to use it a third time. Oh, yeah.
So Mr. Mao said for BCF.
Yep. So.
And I don't think Kim has said yet.
Yeah. Just let us know, Kim. And then, yeah, we'll get those out to you, like I said, as soon as the stream's over. That way there you can use them this weekend. Mike, you were in second. got a few bucks back from what he spent. Yep.
Right.
Well, once he gets a 20% off too, though, it's not so bad.
Right.
Yeah, but who actually? Here's a question though, Tim. Are you saying that no one else is like me? When I get 20% off, I just spend the same amount of money, but I get more shit?
Oh, I do exactly that. I always make sure I spend the same amount of money. I just get more stuff and add it onto my cart.
So instead of spending $150 on however many flavors, I spend $150 on more flavors.
Exactly, but you're still getting more.
No, you are. It's a deal. I'm not discounting that fact. I'm just, you're not saving.
I do exactly the same thing. Well, for me, because I'm still chasing the Pokemon, if there's flavors I don't have yet, they'll be in my cart. I'll add them until I get to that level where I want to be. And I'll add them until the discount, because you'll put them in there and then you'll be like, oh, I'm there. And then you hit the discount code again, and it resets, and you're like, oh, I got a couple more dollars. Okay, I got to go a couple more. Until it's just right.
No, I feel you. I spent like $130 on Canada today at like flavors.com or whatever. Dash vapes, basically.
I mean, very much thanks to Odie. It's been very much easier to keep track of my missing flavors and making sure that my flavor stash never changes, and it's been so nice, so freaking nice. But yeah, Odie did set up something that actually keeps count of all these, so we might do a monthly giveaway thing with that, or maybe a quarterly thing, but do something special with that. It might not have to do with flavorings, it might have to do with certain liquids. We were talking about that earlier. Odie suggested that, and that's a possibility. So we'll have to discuss that more. I'll put it in chat and see what people want.
Yeah, we'll have to discuss that more, because that's something you discuss with the person running the business, not somebody else. Thank you very much, Odie.
Yeah. And when you talk to her, you better call her Lady President, okay?
Lady President.
Yeah, maybe you should do a giveaway for this mango. Just saying. I mean, you're talking it up pretty big. Having more cheerleaders.
I'm extremely proud of this mango. This mango is, I believe this mango kind of just shows you what I've been doing for the last 6 years and all the work I put in.
Possibly get some banana pudding with chocolate chips in it from this liquid that Tim's talking about.
Ooh.
Or some maple bourbon cheesecake.
Yeah, if you are looking to get any of these, just DM one of us. and we'll get you the
Wait,
info.
What are you talking about, Odie? Listen, I'm not for sale. Okay, listen, I'm an expensive fucking hoe. All right,
So you are for sale. It's just a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are for sale. You just have a different price tag. Got it.
I'm not for sale. I'm just really expensive. No,
Yeah.
you're just really expensive. You are for sale.
That's still for sale. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Everyone has their price, right?
I mean, listen,
okay.
maybe.
I believe Canada. I believe everybody DIY Canada also has a code. I think you can see it on login. BCF for Kim.
Yes. I
Okay.
just sent you the message, like legit.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll get those and get them out to you right after the stream, and then you take advantage of the 20% off. I mean, literally, once you get this, you spend $5, you get free shipping. I mean,
And also DIY Canada, they have like a lot of flavors that a lot of those other sites don't have.
Yeah,
DIY Canada now has
everything.
double the amount of flavors of everyone else. And until I got Odie's list, I didn't realize that. I mean, I don't know 100% they have them all available all the time. Sometimes you have to ask.
Sometimes they'll only have them in like smaller or larger amounts, but they have almost everything that they have listed.
Yeah, they have an extreme list compared to like BCF and NOMS both have 1,200 flavors available, and then DIY Canada is well over 2,000. That's the difference.
They're good.
They're the biggest. Sure. They are the biggest distro for flavors as far as getting the amount of flavors of anybody in the world right now. I'm sure of it. I don't know if anyone else has more.
Speaking of more, we're gonna need to get more VG like ASAP. Like
I
this
did mention that to you.
Half gone already.
All right, we'll have to order.
And after the show, I'm gonna need you to get me the other jug of PG because I gotta fill that.
Here's the thing, V8. All right, make it a double. All right, animal style fries and a fucking lemon up, and you got yourself a deal. All right, promise. He said I could be bought for an In-N-Out double.
Never had an In-N-Out. Don't know.
It's pretty good.
In-N-Out's delicious.
I mean, my first experience and last experience with, the coffee shop that is not as good as the Canada side. So I'm not going to mention.
Although honestly, like
I'm just talking about a hamburger.
If I only had two options, I would honestly rather go to that fucking place that we went to in August after the fucking hockey game than go to In-N-Out. I don't remember what it was, Steak and Shake or something.
No, I'd rather go to In-N-Out.
Yeah,
I was not that impressed with Steak and Shake.
All right.
Yeah, it was like mid to me.
That's fair.
Like I'd rather go there than McDonald's for a burger. If I was just going to get a burger, I'd rather go there than McDonald's for sure. But
yeah,
I would rather have an In-N-Out burger, I think.
We don't do much fast food anymore, so I can't even think. I mean,
I mean, for around here, for burgers, Burger King,
Wendy's.
For chicken, Wendy's.
Yep. Which are right next to each other now.
Solid.
And for
Wendy's
McDonald's fries.
Way better than like Wendy's. Anytime I've ever ate Wendy's in America, I'm always like, this does not taste right. Like it tastes like worse than it does here. I don't know why. It just does.
Well, it's like Paul was saying when he came down and tried the Timmy Hortons across the border. It's not the same.
No, but it's still better than like basically everything else you can get in America.
Oh man, Dunkin'. Ugh. So sweet.
Dunkin' Donuts actually is drinkable. Like I can drink
it. It is drinkable, but
not like it's gas station coffee.
To call it a coffee, though, it's more like over-sweetened, over-flavored, like something.
Oh, I just get the same coffee. I'll get 1 cream, 1 sugar. Like I'll get the same order that I would get at Tim Hortons. I actually prefer McDonald's coffee in Canada, but it's different than McDonald's coffee in America.
Yeah, I prefer basically any coffee in Canada over American coffee. Theirs actually has flavor to it instead of just.
Yeah, it seems like so much is just like they've ran it through the same coffee and filter like a number of times, and I just never get it the first time.
Caffeine smoothies. Actually, Dalton, if you didn't see my video, I did make a caffeine smoothie. That's what I used the body armor for. I made a body armor caffeine smoothie. I used caffeinate in it and I actually added caffeine, so it's caffeinated smoothie. And yum, doesn't taste any different. The only difference is it gives you a little energy. Or in my case, made me a little sleepy.
Dude, I'm always sleepy, I think.
Well, it depends on where my mood is, how a caffeine will hit me. Like midday, if I have a lot of energy, it'll actually give me more. But if I'm like feeling any tiredness at all, it'll knock me out. Yeah.
I wish the coffee could affect me that way. Like I drink a coffee and I'm like, ooh, that's not.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great?
It would feel
it's more
weird.
like, oh, I drank a coffee.
It's usually what happens to me.
For me, I'm just like, oh, that tasted good. Like,
but yet I have to have my coffee to roll over in the morning, even though it doesn't really wake me up. I think it's the coffee part that does it. Like the flavor of the coffee wakes me up a little bit.
I find that the
caffeine.
first cup in the morning does help me wake up after sleeping, but anytime after that during the day, it just like drowsies me out.
I think that for me, it's more like when I taste the coffee, I know that my day is starting. So then I start to come to.
I think that's what does it for me.
The actual coffee that's doing it to me, like it chemically in my body. I think it's just like my brain's like
literally, this is how it works. If I don't have to get up for something, like it's not like we're running late and I have to run, I roll over, see no coffee, roll back over. Roll over, see no coffee, roll back over. Until there's actually coffee there, you ain't get my ass out of bed if I don't have to get out of bed.
Like legit, his ass is that lazy. Like he'll look, he'll see there's no coffee, he'll roll over and fucking start snoring. Legit, he grunts at me if his coffee isn't there. And it's because we have the coffee pot that it like grinds it fresh for every cup. So it wakes him up when it's grinding it, and then he gets pissy.
I used to do this long before we got that coffee pot. But that does wake me up a little more when you start grinding. It's like, ooh, coffee. I could smell it. It's like, oh, fresh ground coffee. Smell it.
At least we have like medium roast beans again. We're not just straight up drinking cups of espresso because that was harsh.
I was using our espresso beans in that coffee pot, and it was kind of a little puckering.
Yeah, that'd be too much. I love a good espresso though.
I love it in the espresso machines. I like.
Oh, I'm sure I have ADHD. I'm sure I do.
I know I do, but I also have a paradoxical effect. I also have paradoxical effects to many things, like the opposite. Paradox is when you have the opposite effects, like things that should knock me out, wake me up. Things that
like
should
indica.
Wake me up, knock me out.
Dude, if I ever my thing, like with indica, it's like boom, I got energy for days.
Mine is if I let indica take hold right away, I'm out. If I don't let it take hold, forget it. I got energy for days. If I stay up through the initial hit of that.
Yeah, the only thing it does for me is it slows my brain down. That's it.
Speaking of, because of the show tonight, I had to wait until tomorrow to get myself a cartridge of something that someone picked up for me because I had to be here and I couldn't go down to the boat landing during the show.
What the heck just happened?
Hopefully you survive it.
It's been a while since I had some train wreck, okay? And I didn't have any around locally.
Fuck, dude, I haven't had that in a minute. I grew that like
I haven't had it in a while. That's good. I haven't grown that strain.
Yeah, I did like 5 years ago.
I do have some stuff that's already I have pretty flowers going on right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, we still have the little present from the neighbor up the road that loves me.
And there's more there if we need it. Yeah.
Honey banana poof.
Honey banana. That actually is surprisingly good.
It is so good.
Triple X haze, and of course my. Then I have my. Wait, what was the other one I got? Skunk. Super. Yeah. I got super skunk.
Yeah.
Which has that's my like a. You know how you have those ones from the past that kind of nostalgic. That was nostalgic because that's what Mom had, and my stepdad had all the time. So it's nostalgic for me.
Unfortunately, a lot of nostalgic strains are all like sativas, and like I just can't do them anymore. When I was like a much younger man, I had no issues, but
It was always indicas
once I
mostly.
hit my 30s, like I couldn't really deal with sativas anymore. I think I just like messed up too many things in my life to like revisit them, and that's what sativa would always do for me.
But now that we are coming to the end of the vlog, you still doing the podcast too, right? Podcast is still going on.
Yeah. Podcast still going on. There's like new episodes every Monday.
Well, we were just talking about that specific type of thing, so that would be wise to mention the podcast.
Yeah, you guys can check it out. Go to shutdownpodcast.com. There's new episodes uploaded like every Monday. Yeah, we just have a good time. We talk about shed time, and which is basically what we've just been talking about. And we've been on like a real kick of like munchies for a while now. Like we talk about other things obviously, but pretty much every episode we talk about like Mountain Dew and new candies, stuff like that, because ultimately we like to participate in those things.
You do.
But yeah, that you can just check it out. Go give it a listen. It's like basically everywhere.
And as long as Frames doesn't oversleep, you have a YouTube show every week too.
Yeah. Well, this past week we didn't have one because of 4th of July.
Yeah.
And James had some like family stuff, and he's a real big fan of his nephew, so he wanted to make sure that he was around for it. But yeah, yes, exactly. Like every Friday night, 8 o'clock Eastern is Green Room on Frame Shankle Vapors YouTube channel, so you can go by kick it. And it's a vape.
Yeah.
Forward show.
Yeah, usually has a fun game involved at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen you guys play the Picture This in a while, and I would like to see that come back, so mention that to him. Because it's been a while since I watched you draw a moose that looked like a duck. So
I mean, I am pretty awful, but I do find that game really fun.
Oh no, it's I love watching you. Sometimes I vote for yours just because they're the most interesting.
Well, thank you, Tim.
That's true.
I mean, you know how is in Billy Madison he draws the blue duck because he's never had a blue duck. That's how I feel like your drawings are. I've never seen one of these, so I'm going to draw it like this.
I have like I think that for me, like number one, I have zero technique. Like I've never been good at art. But for me, the hard part is like I'm thinking about what I'm drawing. But like while I'm thinking about what I'm drawing, I'll have like 1,000 other thoughts. And so like I'm like half forgetting every second to then remember 2 seconds later what I'm drawing. But I've already
you guys also usually do your shed time beforehand.
Yeah, but dude, honestly, that probably helps me. Like full disclosure, if it wasn't for that, like I said, that always slows my brain down. Like that's how come I can like at night I get to sleep.
Full disclosure, I think Sean actually is got a little of an edge in artistry.
He's definitely the most
artistic
in the arts of drawing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I think that I'm the worst. But every once in a while, I can pull out something.
Oh, and like I said, sometimes just the sheer fact that yours are so different.
They're horrible. I wish I had some to showcase. But...
I was gonna say, yeah, you haven't played it in so long. I'm not surprised you don't have any. That game was always fun. I mean, it was fun watching you guys play Who Am I? But the only problem with that is it's only so far you can go with that unless you go in specific categories outside of the norm.
Yeah, which we've been doing actually.
Yeah, I noticed that.
We kind of broadened it a little bit. I think that we're like adding some new things too. We had like a brainstorm session. We've been like adding some things, and I mean we're just having fun, dude. We've been doing it for so fucking long.
You have?
Like we've been doing it since like 2018, I think. Maybe 2019.
It's before that, wasn't it?
No,
it would have been about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, 2018. Yeah, 2018. We've been doing it since 2018. So it's been a really long time.
Like the Shed Time
the amount
podcast.
of people that have like left the space in that time is way more than the amount of people that have joined. So
I mean, I can't even think about how many years ago it was I was on Shed Time podcast with you guys. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, dude, we've been doing that for 5.5 years.
Yep. And then the yeah,
I'm also
you guys have
old,
been on
like,
here.
You're not old.
Yes, I am, Cassie. I'm old.
You are not old.
Yes. I actually think that I'm older than you are, though. For real.
How old are you?
What year were you born?
85.
You are way fucking younger than me.
Not even.
Yeah, I'm born in 1980. You were 5 years younger. We weren't even been in high school together.
I gotta
Dude,
figure out what
you're
year I
not-
was born.
You're 45, really?
Yes, I turned 45 January 31st. I'm born January 31st, 1980.
So I gotta go back 21 years. I was born in 2004. Yeah, sure. Okay.
And Tim's still the oldest fuck here, so that's okay.
Yeah, no, I knew that I was safe because I know that Tim is older than I am.
Yep.
But I thought
Yeah.
that I was older than you, and I am. And I know that I'm like over a decade older than
Yeah. Odie's feeling outed here. Odie and Rocky, if Rocky's still here. I didn't see if Rocky left. I was busy talking here, but Duchess, you want to plug at least the Discord or something?
No.
No? You don't want to push that? It's actually starting to come alive a little.
No.
Ah, fine.
I just want to say, Dalton, dude, I'm like literally old enough to be your dad. Like, you wouldn't have wanted me as your dad at me at 20 years old because my life was an absolute fucking mess. But theoretically, I am old enough to be your dad.
All right, on that, yeah, we'll get out of here for the night, and we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Hopefully, I can get Cassie to record. That, by the way, Monday was the day that we went out and did the shopping thing. It went nuts, and that's why it didn't get recorded this week, pre-recorded for the series, because it was a very frustrating hot day, and me and the dogs got overheated.
It was Tuesday.
Badly.
We went shopping on Tuesday because it was the same day.
Okay. Okay, the day we were going to record, though. Yeah. And we got burned out. Me and the dogs did bad. I was like borderline heat stroke by the time I got home. So I was like, no, not today. Anyhow, so we'll get out of here and enjoy your week. Next week was seldom never used flavors next week, because it has been a little while since we did it. We do that usually once a month. I have plenty of seldom never used flavors I'd like to break into and mix with, because even though if I single flavor tested them, you never know for sure if they're going to mix the same way you think. I mean, quite often they do, but sometimes they don't. Boiled peanuts are delicious, Dalton. They really are. They're yum. Yeah, and I'll get those out to you. First thing I'm going to do as soon as we get off here is start sending out those Bull City gift cards. Thank you, Bull City, again. Yeah. It is here. Yeah, there we go. Well, I should have it at the end of the screen. I do need to work on having thumbnails for the little something for them. Point out the fact that they do help out and do support. All right. So, yeah. Anybody got anything else? Duchess?
Not tonight.
Not tonight? Okay. All right. Bye. And we'll, what do we got up? Oh, my song. All right. Bye.
Bye.
I'm not a king, don't need a throne. I'm sitting here just on my phone.
It's me.
Life's a circus.
That's why I've been spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on mics.
So I juggle it like I'm the best.
It was ever since like, what was it, a year and a half ago that I was talking to my buddy Jelly Roll, which is now popular as fucking can't talk to me no more because he doesn't have any time. He talked me into writing it down. I've been friends with him since Save Me came out, because our YouTube channel's got like, we've been friends ever since. We used to hang out in his jam sessions all the time.
Cars don't give a hoot. Who says you gotta walk
He
that
actually talked me
line?
into writing it down, writing songs. I was like, yeah, but I can't do this. Oh, you having problems with tuning with your heads? Have you tried it with a headset? Because some people have problems with my preferred eardrum. I can't right without a headset on. And the headset does work you in. The downside is you can't have a wireless headset because then you have delay and it makes you talk like Forrest Gump. And now you spend
to do my swing.
Oh.
I've got no map, no fancy plan. I just wander like a carefree man.